Merry Christmas, everybody, and Tony here with a review of Hermann Prey Weihnachtslieder, known in English as Christmas Songs, which was compiled and released on January 1, 2008. The pianist was Leonard Håkansson, and they performed works composed by Peter Cornelius and Hugo Wolf. As I stated before, I first heard about Hermann Prey ever since I was a 9-year-old boy and I listened to his rendition of Papageno's birdcatcher song, Der Vogelfänger bin ich ja. And I started to become very enamored with not only his voice, but also the repertoire he specialized in. He mainly specialized in a lot of Mozart roles as well as a lot of roles in either the Cavalier Bariton or in general the lyric baritone repertoire, with roles like Figaro from both Le Nozze di Figaro and Il Barbiere di Siviglia, Guglielmo and Don Alfonso from Così fan tutte, Sixtus Beckmesser from Die Meistersinger von Nürnberg, Wolfram from Tannhäuser, and many other great roles that are suited to this particular baritone. On top of that, he was also very well known in the world of Lieder, much like his senior Dietrich Fischer-Dieskau. And if one compares Dietrich Fischer-Dieskau to Hermann Prey, Fischer-Dieskau's voice is a lot lighter and airier, whereas Hermann Prey has a little bit of metal in his voice, and it has that fuller, richer sound. Yet more than anything, both of them had superb articulation, especially evidenced in Lieder. And as I heard Hermann Prey Weihnachtslieder, I was really on the edge of my seat at just how awesome he was, not only as a singer, but also as an overall artist. The album started off with Peter Cornelius' song cycle, those being Christmas carols, and I have to say that they were serene, calm, and absolutely lovely. Each song had this type of serenity which Herr Prey managed to bring out, and he was able to do an exceptional job with that first song cycle, and even with the second one, Vater Unser. There is a certain grace that he managed to give in all of these songs, and also a lot of vocal expressivity. He was able to pinpoint which line he had to use in emotion for each note, and he did so in a way which made his overall vocal performance exceptional. I was more than overjoyed when I heard this particular Christmas album, which is basically a lead cycle, not only from Peter Cornelius, but also that of Hugo Wolf. And Herr Prey was at his element when he sang all of these songs with a pristine technique, a good amount of emotion, and of course, great discipline. And the piano playing done by Leonard Håkansson was very well done. These two gentlemen went hand in hand, both of them not only understanding the text, but also making such wonderful music together. So overall, what a fine listen Hermann Prey Weihnachtslieder was, with such exceptional singing from Hermann Prey himself, all thanks to that round, rich, and pristine lyric baritone voice, which had an excellent timbre, and especially Leonard Håkansson's fine piano playing. I have to say that this is definitely a must listen if you are a fan of Lieder. With that said, I give Hermann Prey Weihnachtslieder a well-deserved rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. It is a solid package from beginning to end, and you will not be disappointed, especially when you have someone as awesome and even iconic as Hermann Prey, who sang all of these fine songs with such grace, beauty, masculinity, and charm. And for those of you who listened to Hermann Prey Weihnachtslieder, what did you think of it? Was there a particular song cycle that stood out to you so much? Did you really feel like Hermann Prey was at his absolute best? Or did you feel like there was something that just didn't really hold up? Comment below and let me know. Well, that's all for now. Be sure to tune in later where I review Brinterfels, Christmas carols, and songs. So until then, happy holidays, everybody.